Number 23, what is the total surface area of this rectangular prism in square inches? Total surface area, you can kind of think of like either painting the outside of every face of a 3D object or wrapping paper, wrapping it like a president. So let's look at the formula. We have a formula for total surface area, and our formula for total surface area is pH plus 2b. Now we have a capital P and a capital B in there, so we're going to break this down a little bit and make sure we understand what that means. So capital P in this case means perimeter of the base of the prism. So our H will be our height of our prism. Obviously our 2 is going to be multiplied, our capital B will be multiplied by 2. It's a number value. And B, capital B, remains the area of the base. So now that we know what those are, let's go break them down one by one and then plug them into our formula. So capital P, we're going to make the base the bottom. Now, rectangular prisms are a little bit tricky. You could do this in a number of different ways. We're going to stick with the bottom. So perimeter of the base. So perimeter is like a fence. So when we look at this, we're going to take these values that we know and place them on a rectangle and just draw this out so it looks a little bit easier into a 2D representation. So we put 16 and 8 there. Well, it's a rectangle, so knowing that, if 16 and 8 are there, there can be 16 and 8 on the other side as well to find it. Now all we have to do is add these up. So let's just take 8 twice plus 16 twice. So 8 twice is 16, and 16 twice is 32. We'll add those up, and that will give us our capital P, which is 48, our perimeter of the base. So now that we have 48 in there, we can look at the height of the prism. Now our base is on the bottom, so the height of the prism is a distance between the two bases. So if 16 by 8 is the bottom, the lid would be the top in this box. So we're going to look at 10 being our height of the prism. So let's plug that one in. 48 times 10 plus 2b. Let's just work this out. It's going to be multiplication anyway, so we can go ahead and simplify this right now. 48 times 10, it's an easy one. 480 plus 2 times the base. So let's go back to the base. Now we're going to find capital B, which is area of the base. So to find area, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to label the sides, but instead of adding them up for perimeter, we're going to multiply them. So 16 times 8, because the formula for area of a rectangle is base times height, or length times width, however you like to say that. 16 times 8. 16 times 8 is 128. So when we take that 128, we can plug that back in for capital B. So now we have 480 plus 2 times 128. Using PEMDAS, we're going to multiply first. 128 twice is 256. So what is the total surface area of our prism? 736.